Uncle Jim Bob Duggar is criticized by Amy Duggar for his lack of concern for the abuse of his daughters. Not sugarcoating what I say. After the Duggar docuseries Shiny Happy People was released, Amy Duggar King had a message for her Uncle Jim Bob Duggar. This is basically what it all comes down to, right? King, 36, got started on Thursday, June 8th in a TikTok video that was posted. I no longer respect you, and I don't want to give you any more credit if you won't shield those lovely daughters from a predator who was living in your house and you knew about it, and you're going to brush it under the rug, and your mentality is kind of just to brush it off, to hide it, and to lie. You have a right to know my kid, because I'll stop at nothing to keep my kid safe. King was speaking of Josh Duggar, her cousin and the eldest child of Jim Bob, 57, and Michelle Duggar. Josh, 35, was charged in 2015 with sexually abusing multiple minor girls during his adolescence. Afterwards, two of the victims were identified as his sisters, Jill and Jessa. They defended their family at the time, stating they had already forgiven their brother. In an interview with Megyn Kelly, Jim Bob asserted years later that he was unable to remember all the specifics of Josh's purported admission that he had touched the victims. We were surprised that this had occurred, but we were appreciative that he came by himself and told us, the patriarch of the Duggar family stated in November 2021 during his testimony, in support of Josh, who was accused of receiving and owning child pornography. In November 2022, Josh was found guilty and given a 12.5-year prison sentence. King, on the other hand, didn't accept Jim Bob's assertion that he was unaware of what was taking place within his home. Just concentrate on the fact that the abuse was concealed before Jim Bob was called to testify, and said, "Oh judge, I don't recall." The former TLC performer asked, "You don't remember your daughters being abused?" On her TikTok, "You can't remember that. Therefore, it is my responsibility to keep my son safe from you, since something about this place seems off. Many screws are not tight."